How's it going? So I thought I'd give a little update on my channel. Some of the content's shifted from Throne of Liberty over to Path of Exile 2. And if you notice, my channel has always been sort of a variety of games. It's more about whatever game I'm playing at the time and, how deep into the end game I can go to break it and then what kind of build I can come up with. And so that's always been the fun thing for me to do. I also play a lot of PvP and MMOs. And so I've just been following that around. Anytime there's any good PvP that pops up in an MMO, I'll try and play it. So where are we at right now? There's a lot of good games coming out right now, and I think Path of Exile 2 is going to offer me quite a bit of content over the next few years to do as well. I'm a huge ARPG fan. Started playing Diablo 2 back in the day with my brother. I loved it. Played Diablo 1 back when I was trying to get the Messenger Schmidt Reaver, So good times. My wife and I play games together. We're going to be playing the Monster Hunter series, so Monster Hunter Wild, when it comes out. I'm really looking forward to that. So she's also a part-time content creator, Pulp Fictionally. She's linked in my YouTube channel. So we sometimes do horror games together, and she just got through the Mass Effect series, platinuming it. So she's a really good gamer. I encourage you guys to check her out. Now, for PoE 2, I've got a couple things in the works that I've been trying to do. I also am going to be testing out all the new weapons when they come out and the new classes. So for the Gemling, if you notice, I do like to go melee if I can. So the Gemling is going to be strength stack melee. I've made a few tweaks, which I'll go over in a second with some of the build showcase, some of the tweaks that I made. I've also been working on a Stormweaver, a little bit different than what I do, but I really enjoy the insane clear speed that you get with the Stormweaver. I was able to get the experience per hour really high, so that was a lot of fun. And, as far as the Stormweaver goes, I'm level 87. I would be a little bit higher, but the Stormweaver ended up being bugged. I don't know what I did. I equipped a cosmetic, or I traded an item that was bugged. I'm trying to figure it out. But out of all my characters, the Stormweaver crashes quite a bit, and none of my other characters crash at all. So it's when I'm opening maps or alt-tabbing back and forth, Stormweaver just crashes. But it's so fun to play, I just keep playing. So I got to finish that build. I'll probably showcase it a little bit at level 90. It's got a really high damage proc. And it's a pretty easy showcase. Honestly, it's really low entry point for the Stormweaver. It's one of the best things about that class is that you don't need many divines to have it working, up and running. So, I'll be probably dialing back on the Throne of Liberty content up and coming, and I'll be gearing more towards, just what I have fun doing, the RPG content, and any PvP that I can find. So, you can expect some content once Monster Hunter comes out. My wife and I will be playing that. And there might be a few games in between here. So there's a lot of good ones coming out. I'm really looking forward to the Fortnite Elden Ring, which I have no idea what to expect with that. So, all right. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to have a variety of content, coming out. It's going to be PoE 2, ARPGs, PvP, all sorts of stuff. So if I can find a way to break the game, I'll do it. Now, back to this game. So I wanted to go over a few of the changes that I put in, and really it comes down to over here. So we've got added Lucky Lightning right there. I also added in skill speed. I removed some of the nodes over here. This is going to get filled out once I level up one more time. And skill speed actually has been working out really well. If you look at the tooltip damage, we're at 501,000, which is pretty good. I'd like to get that higher if I can. I also slotted in more rage generation, so font of rage and rage. The reason for this is just so that Rage Forge can be proccing more. So why don't we just test out real quick. And look, you can see there's a lead in right here. This is going to be another Citadel somewhere over here. But what I really want to do is test out the breach fight with the updated mechanics, or not mechanics, the DPS and stuff. So we'll see about that. All right. So now the clear is going to stay the same right here. This is going to be still pretty fast clear. You can see how you get teleported forward a little bit with Ice Strike. Going back in on Xesht. I'm going to go see what's up. DPS is good. DPS has always been good, though, honestly. I also added 35% movement speed to the boots, up from 25%, so that was a good change. Can definitely feel it. Alright, now one thing about this boss, up and coming, there is a potential to get one-shot, even with this amount of health. He has a hand that slams down that I don't know if it's meant to bypass everything like that. I mean, I don't necessarily have... I have these maxed, but... you know, armor, which as we know is not that good in PoE 2. Alright, so I'm just going to try and get over here as quick as possible. DPS should be good, should be a little bit better, but I'll see if I can get to show a little bit of his mechanics. I'll dodge a few of them around. Why was the timer so close? It was like making me feel like I was gonna run out. Oh my god. Alright, let's just pick all this up. Alright, let's go fight the guy. He can one-shot. He may one-shot me. I have to avoid that. I want to, like, so much of me wants to stay in there and DPS through everything. Alright, don't get one-shot. He's on the max difficulty, so... There's a hand. All right. Oh, we got the gloves. All right. That worked out good. Let's see what they were. What do we get? All right. I'd say that was a good run. So, now, the Stormweaver, I'll show you real quick. There's my characters. Now, if this crashes, that'd be hilarious. Alright. Now, oh, perfect. So, I don't even need to identify it. The Stormweaver, I haven't got my, my 4th Ascendancy, but this is sort of what it looks like. Really just the lightning nodes. And then Eldritch Battery with Mind Over Matter. And Chaos Inoculation. Usually crashes when I try and go in a map or I alt-tab. Didn't crash. Alright, cool. We're good. So, Stormweaver, up and coming, 87. You know, it's one of these guys, right? Everything on the map is just going to get obliterated. The gear entry point is really low. You know, this is the most expensive thing. I only have 2 of those. This guy was cheap. Everything else is really not even that good. Not even that good. You know. And you're able to just full clear everything. No problemo. You got these massive lightning procs, double shock coming in. Rare and elite guys here somewhere. They'll just get obliterated right away. Look. They'll be off screen sometimes. It's a strange spec. You have like 1 health, you know, no energy shield, but I still have some finalizations that I'm running on this build. And once I get it, you know, 2 shocks on them. Once that procs, cast on shock, they're done. Anyway, so this is going to be the next build that I'm working on after the Gemling. The Gemling I'm going to try and get to level 97 to round out the build, but it is really slow. Now I wanted to show the breach. There was a breach, I saw it. Where was it? What's the movement speed on these brutes? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright. Let's get a breach going, come on. Oh, I got frozen. That's not good! Oh yeah, look at that clear. Get it done. Everybody dies. Yep. I'm frozen. Why did I take off? Oh yeah, that's right. I put the stunning one. I had a frozen one, and I put it on for the stunning one because I was getting stunned repeatedly. Real nice breach clear here. 250, just that, level 87, 250. That was a really a rough run, right there. Anyways, you can see the Stormweaver. So this is what I'm cooking up with this guy. I'm gonna also do a Witch Hunter and a few others. But yeah, other than that, it's exciting what's ahead, and I'm very much looking forward to the rest of the game once they eventually launch it. All right, thanks.